Did you know that there's a time of day when seniors are at their most vulnerable in the shower? It could be the difference between life and death. In fact, a 75-year-old man tragically lost his life at this very moment, and the circumstances could have been avoided. What time was it? And more importantly, how can you protect yourself or your loved ones from a similar fate? In today's video, we're diving into the risks associated with seniors showering at the wrong time of day, something that many don't think twice about, but could be putting their health at serious risk. The truth is, when seniors shower during certain times of the day, their bodies are less prepared to handle the stresses that come with it. This is something that could change the way you approach daily routines. Stick around to find out the most dangerous time to shower and, more importantly, what steps you can take to stay safe and avoid these potentially deadly pitfalls. 1. The physiological risks of showering for seniors. As we age, our bodies undergo a series of changes that affect how we respond to everyday activities like taking a shower. For seniors, the risks in the bathroom become more pronounced due to these physiological changes. One of the most significant changes is in circulation. As we get older, our blood vessels become less flexible, and circulation tends to slow down, making it harder for the body to regulate temperature. This means that seniors are more prone to feeling cold and may have trouble warming up quickly. This can be dangerous in the shower, especially when exposed to hot water, which can cause a sudden drop in blood pressure and even dizziness or fainting. This was tragically the case for a 75-year-old man, John, who fell victim to the hidden dangers of showering at the wrong time. John usually showered in the late afternoon when his body was naturally starting to wind down after a busy day. By this time, his blood pressure had dropped, and his body's temperature regulation was weaker. When he stepped into the hot shower, the warm water further lowered his blood pressure, causing him to feel lightheaded. Unable to stabilize himself, John slipped, falling hard against the tub. The resulting injuries were severe, and despite being rushed to the hospital, complications from the fall led to his untimely passing. This tragedy could have been avoided if John had been more mindful of his showering routine. So what's the lesson here? Hot showers, especially during the late afternoon or evening, can be incredibly risky for seniors. When their bodies are already fatigued and their blood pressure is naturally lower, adding the stress of hot water can cause serious complications. To reduce the risk of accidents like this, seniors should avoid taking hot showers at times when their bodies are already more vulnerable, such as in the late afternoon or evening. The best time for a shower is in the morning, when blood pressure tends to be higher, and seniors are generally more alert and able to handle the temperature changes in the shower more effectively. Making this small change in routine could be life-saving. Encourage seniors to prioritize morning showers when their bodies are better equipped to handle the demands of the water temperature. It's a simple adjustment, but one that can make a world of difference in preventing accidents and ensuring safety. 2. The role of blood pressure fluctuations. One of the most dangerous physiological changes seniors face when showering is the fluctuation in blood pressure. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at regulating blood pressure, and it's not uncommon for it to drop during certain activities like taking a shower. Hot water in particular can dilate blood vessels and cause a sudden drop in blood pressure, a phenomenon known as orthostatic hypotension. This drop in blood pressure can lead to dizziness, fainting, and an increased risk of falls, especially when combined with the slick, wet surfaces in the bathroom. Let me share the story of Alice, a 68-year-old woman who had been enjoying her evening shower routine for years without any issues. However, one night she decided to take a shower later than usual after a long day of errands and activities. The warm water seemed relaxing at first, but as her body adjusted to the heat, Alice's blood pressure dropped sharply. She became lightheaded, and before she could regain her balance, she fainted, collapsing to the floor. The fall caused her to fracture her wrist, and she was rushed to the hospital for emergency care. Alice's fall was a direct result of a sudden drop in blood pressure from the hot shower, something that might have been avoided had she been more mindful of when she chose to shower. The key takeaway here is that seniors should be extremely cautious of sudden drops in blood pressure, especially before taking a hot shower. Blood pressure fluctuations can be sneaky, and a sharp drop can happen quickly. That's why it's essential to regularly check blood pressure and be aware of any significant changes. If you or a loved one notices any signs of low blood pressure, such as feeling lightheaded or dizzy, it's important to take precautions before stepping into the shower. One simple but effective action is to have a family member or caregiver present, particularly if there's any concern about blood pressure or dizziness. This provides extra support in case of an emergency. Additionally, seniors should always check their blood pressure regularly and avoid showering when they're feeling fatigued or after a long day. If possible, try showering earlier in the day when blood pressure tends to be more stable, reducing the risk of fainting and falls. By being proactive about these changes, seniors can take steps to safeguard their health and avoid dangerous situations in the bathroom. 3. The danger of wet surfaces and falls. One of the most common and dangerous risks seniors face while showering is the threat of slipping and falling. Wet, slippery surfaces in the bathroom can be hazardous under any circumstance, but for seniors, this danger is amplified by factors like tiredness, decreased coordination, and reduced balance. As we age, we tend to become less agile, and certain times of the day, especially late in the evening, can make us more vulnerable to accidents. Seniors are often more fatigued later in the day, and their concentration or alertness may be reduced, which increases the risk of a fall in the shower. Take the story of Helen, an 80-year-old woman who had always prided herself on maintaining independence. She usually showered in the evenings, but one night, after a long day of errands, she stepped into the shower feeling tired. The bathroom floor was slick from the water, and despite her usual caution, she lost her footing and fell. The result was a fractured hip, which required months of painful recovery and physical therapy. Helen's fall could have been prevented with a little extra awareness about the conditions in her bathroom, especially considering how easy it is for a tired senior to lose their balance on a wet surface. To prevent falls like Helen's, there are a few simple but highly effective safety measures seniors can implement in the bathroom. First, installing anti-slip mats in and around the shower is a must. These mats can provide extra traction and significantly reduce the chances of slipping. Adding grab bars inside and outside the shower also provides a secure hold for seniors when getting in and out of the shower. Another great safety feature is a shower seat, which not only helps maintain balance, but also allows seniors to sit while showering, reducing the risk of fatigue and unsteady movements. It's also wise to avoid showering late at night, when seniors are most likely to be tired, distracted, or less aware of their surroundings. Showering earlier in the day, when energy levels are higher and focus is sharper, can make a significant difference in preventing accidents. By incorporating these simple safety measures and being mindful of the best times to shower, seniors can greatly reduce the risk of falls and ensure a safer bathing experience. 4. The impact of reduced visibility in the evening. As the day winds down and natural light fades, many seniors experience a decrease in visibility around their home, particularly in the bathroom. Poor lighting is often an overlooked factor when it comes to showering safely during the evening. The lack of natural light can make it harder to see hazards in the shower, such as wet floors, raised edges, or slippery tiles. Seniors who may already be dealing with vision changes due to aging are more prone to accidents when they can't clearly see their surroundings. This is why it's essential to be extra cautious when showering after the sun goes down. Let me share the story of George, a 73-year-old man who learned the hard way about the dangers of poor lighting in the bathroom. One evening after a long day, George decided to take a quick shower before bed. However, the bathroom light was dim, and he didn't realize that the step leading into the shower had become slightly uneven. Because of the low light, George didn't notice the raised edge, and when he stepped in, he tripped, falling forward and hitting his head on the edge of the shower. The injury required immediate medical attention, and George spent weeks recovering from the concussion. The fall could have been avoided if the bathroom had better lighting to help him see the step and avoid the hazard. To avoid situations like George's, it's crucial to ensure that bathrooms are properly lit, especially during the evening when visibility is naturally reduced. Installing bright motion sensor lights in the bathroom can be a simple but effective way to ensure the space is well lit when needed most. These lights automatically turn on when you enter the room, providing consistent and reliable illumination without the need to fumble for a switch. If motion sensor lights are not an option, consider using a small nightlight in the bathroom to provide enough light to navigate safely. Additionally, using non-slip bathroom rugs can further prevent accidents, especially if water has splashed on the floor during a shower. These rugs help secure footing and reduce the risk of slipping. By improving bathroom lighting and taking other safety precautions, seniors can greatly reduce their risk of accidents during evening showers and ensure their safety as they go about their nighttime routine. 5. Creating a safer shower routine for seniors. Establishing a safer shower routine is one of the most effective ways seniors can reduce their risk of accidents and injuries. A few small changes to the time of day, shower temperature, and bathroom safety features can make a world of difference in preventing falls and ensuring a safer experience. Let's break it down into a simple step-by-step guide that can help seniors avoid common risks. First, timing is crucial. As we've discussed, the morning is the best time for a shower, particularly after a light breakfast. This is when blood pressure is more stable and energy levels are higher, reducing the risk of dizziness or fainting. A morning shower also allows seniors to take advantage of natural daylight, which helps with visibility and makes the bathroom safer. By showering earlier in the day, seniors are less likely to feel fatigued or distracted, which are common factors that contribute to accidents later in the day. Next, the temperature of the water plays a big role in safety. Hot water can cause blood pressure to drop, leading to dizziness or fainting. It's best to avoid excessively hot showers, especially in the evening when the body is naturally winding down. Seniors should opt for warm water that is comfortable but not too hot. Additionally, adjusting the shower temperature before stepping in and making sure the water remains steady throughout the shower can prevent unexpected shocks to the body. One success story comes from Carol, a 78-year-old woman who made several simple changes to her shower routine after experiencing a close call in the evening. Carol used to shower at night, but after hearing advice about shower safety, she decided to shift her routine to the morning. She also installed grab bars in her shower, placed a shower chair inside, and added non-slip mats to prevent slips. After making these adjustments, Carol found that her shower experience was much safer, and she felt more confident knowing that her bathroom was equipped with the right safety features. By showering in the morning, using a comfortable water temperature, and ensuring her bathroom was prepared, Carol significantly reduced her risk of accidents. For seniors looking to establish a safer shower routine, here are some actionable tips. Shower in the morning after a light breakfast to ensure better circulation and alertness. Set a comfortable water temperature, avoiding extremes that can lower blood pressure. Make sure the bathroom is equipped with safety features such as grab bars, shower chairs, and non-slip mats to improve stability and reduce falls. Consider asking for help if needed, whether it's a caregiver or family member nearby, especially when trying a new routine. By following these steps, seniors can create a safer showering environment that not only reduces risks, but also enhances independence and confidence in their daily routines. Conclusion. As we've seen, the right time of day, proper safety features, and awareness of your body's needs can make all the difference when it comes to showering safely as a senior. By making simple adjustments, you can significantly reduce the risks of falls and injuries, ensuring a safer and more confident showering experience. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment below and let us know which tip you'll be implementing. Comment 1 for morning showers or 2 for bathroom safety upgrades. Stay safe and we'll see you in the next video.